for the next year from this haul alone: 31% definite reboots, 43% major software overhauls, 10% minor
She
updates.
raised a hand and stopped in her tracks. They stood for a few uncomfortable seconds on the view deck, a largely empty room equipped with an enormous panoramic view screen used to take in the ship's surroundings. It of course wasn't a direct view, but sensors on the outer hull delivered an impressive look at the terrain around them.
Did you know I fought out here?
The captain threw out the question. As was customary for her, she did not give an opportunity to respond.
You see that sky, Hacker?
The captain stared toward the port-facing portion of the view screen, but her gaze rested somewhere possibly light years away.
It's a breathtaking view,
Hacker said. They took in the view. The rocky gray surface spread out expansively to either side of them. The small domed community at the far edge was not fully visible due to its proximity to the ship's stern. The planetoid's distant central star crested just above faraway, uneven hills, giving the atmosphere just the slightest purple hue along the horizon.
The humans once had me lead a squad in battle mid-proximity to this rock.
Her vacant gaze toward the screen drifted even further.
When you blow a ship's hypernodrive in mid-prox to a rock this size, it makes a semi-sky, a halo, really, just like that.
CapAthena offered no further explanation, but seemingly in better spirits, she continued their prolonged sojourn to the bridge.
I'm sure the humans will see these stellar security scan figures as a continuation of your exemplary record.
But that's it. Exemplary is not sufficient. When I served under human command, we performed flawlessly. Now, every day I deal with nothing, save flaws.
She snatched the datapad from Hacker.
Flaws, Hacker.
She swiped the datapad, gesturing to each example.
Faulty construction, malware-laden CPU, frequent crashes.
They reached the bridge just in time to further illustrate her point.
And this.
On the bridge, several crewmen sat idle, far from the purposeful buzz of activity she would find on the bridge of a warship. Several of her crew chatted casually or set their view screens to media vids. One crewman, who activated his view visor just as the captain arrived, had likely been in sleep mode. CapAthena put one hand on Hacker's shoulder and turned in his direction.
We are hip-deep in flaws and malfunctions from without and within. If I'm going to get a real ship to command, I need to bend these men into shape. Break, if necessary, and I will need your help.
She then placed her other hand on his shoulder, so they stood square, her deep red visual sensor boring into him.
But God help me, Hacker, if you let one more faulty bot slide like you did today.
She paused to let the implication sink in.
I'll break you, too.
CapAthena then let loose a tirade on the crewmen that none of them would ever forget, and at least one might never recover from. The sword was not ceremonial. The fire sufficiently lit under them, CapAthena observed significant performance gains from her men. Bots might never achieve the flawless performance the humans were known for, but she would certainly try.